Good morning, LifePointe Alliance family. We're very happy to see you today. Thank you for joining us on this beautiful Sunday morning in April. You can tell May's right around the corner, that's for sure. Again, thanks for tuning in. My name is Harmony.
My name is Alan. Yeah, this is beautiful weather. Grass growing fast weather.
Yeah, you have to cut it pretty frequently.
Yes, but it is beautiful, which means
I'll
all the
take it.
flowers are coming out. I know that we saw all the tulips along that one stretch of road the other day.
All open and beautiful.
Yeah, so it's nice. This is a great day.
It's also allergy season for me, so yes, that's fun too. Pollen everywhere.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, our back dining room table is just yellow.
It's constantly.
And you clean it like every other day, and it's still just yellow.
Right.
It's a wild time. But well, if you're new to our church, we want to welcome you. We want to say thank you for coming. We want to say thank you for joining us on this Sunday morning. If you're joining us online, or if you're joining us in the service today, we're really happy you're part of our family here. We do want to get to know information about you. We want to get to know you. And to do that, there is actually a QR code on your screen. You can scan the QR code. So if you're watching this online, that's a really easy way to get in contact with us, get connected with us. Also, if you're in the service, lifepointalliance.org/new. You can go onto that website. We just have a little thing that we'd like you to fill out. We'd like to get connected with you, get to know you. There's a lot of things that are always going on in this church, and that's a great way to...
And there's a lot of different ministries, too, that you can become involved with. So if you like kids, we're always looking for help with the kids ministry, or if you looking for a Bible study, we have lots of Bible studies. So, yeah, lots of ways to plug in.
Yeah, make sure you get plugged in here at the church. There's a lot of ways, and we want to make sure you are.
Yeah, so another QR code that you can scan that is popping up at the bottom of your screen here soon is the ability to make your tithe online. So it's nice because it makes it easy. You don't have to carry a checkbook or, remember to make your gift. So that way you can just visit lifepointalliance.org/give, or again, scan the QR code at the bottom and you can make your gift that way.
Yeah. So this week, we always put out a social media question of the week, part of staying engaged with us online. We have a lot of stuff that we want to stay engaged with you. Social media question of the week is a great way to do that. Mm-hmm. The social media question of the week is we're connected on Facebook and on Instagram. Yep, at LifePointe Alliance. So make sure you're connected with us, because this week's question is, what fictional universe would you want to live in? Mm-hmm. There was a couple responses here. There wasn't a ton of responses.
Yeah.
There was
you
really
kind of had to think about it. Like I was like, I thought of a lot of like books that come into mind. I really like the stories of. I'm like, oh.
So we had Lord of the Rings was one of them. Mm-hmm. So there was that one. And then the other two I am not quite so sure about. Mm-hmm. One was Star Wars, and I'm like, living in some sort of outer space where people die all the time.
Sounds violent.
Sounds not so great. Or the MCU universe, which is, if you're not, that's Marvel.
Yeah, superheroes.
Which superheroes. And I'm like, I was just talking to someone about this and said, New York City has been demolished 400 times in those movies.
In the MCU, right?
So I'm like, I don't know if I want to live in a place where giant worms eat through my building and kill everyone.
Worms.
That sounds terrible.
Well, that's the problem when you have superheroes. It means you also have super villains.
That's true. I think that your book idea is probably the right way to go, because
nice,
your
like Pride and Prejudice, Jane Austen. Yeah.
Where they just wear fancy clothes and talk funny to each other all the time.
Funny, yep. That sounds good to me. I'd do that, yeah. But anyways, so if you don't already follow us, make sure you do that at LifePointe Alliance.
Yeah, we want to get your comment up here. I would love to be able to say your answer one of these weeks. So please get connected with us so we can give your response inside these comments of the week.
Yeah, it's fun. So if you ever miss the service, or if you liked a sermon so much you want to listen to it again or share with somebody, you could do so, because all of our sermons are available on podcast. And that's nice because it's just the sermon. So if you just want to, re-listen to what Pastor Joe was preaching about, you can do that. And that's on anywhere you get your podcast. So Apple, Amazon Music, Spotify. And then there's also the ability to listen to and watch actually the whole service. So you can do that at YouTube. And that's nice because if you ever miss a week or want to catch up, you can do that and see the worship and everything, and kind of be a part of the whole community aspect of church. So, and again, that's at LifePointe Alliance on YouTube.
Yeah, Pastor Joe has been working through kind of a group of sermons that have all been together. So he was working through the women of the Bible, and I know a lot of these weeks he kind of gives a little sneak peek at hey,
teaser.
this is what next week is. So I think that he did that last week. So we'll see what he's going to preach about. We're going to actually head into the service right now. We'll see you in there. Thanks for joining us, everyone.